do. Championships, I'ma win a few. Maybach get hot, I'm so low in the rental, just spinning through. I see a bitch blow a kiss or two. I don't care what color they come out in, I'ma get them blue. NYPD like the men in blue. They lock you up and just try to delete all your memories. My daughter was born off of Hennessy. I remember bitches act like they ain't remember me. Kush got me fried like Kennedy. You couldn't survive how we got it up in the street. I get you shot, I am not from the industry. I get you robbed, I am not from the label. We ain't had no cable, now watch me on cable. Young rappers dissing these legends, I cannot respect it. We take everything, leave you naked. You claim you from the game, better believe we gon' press. Like Nas had a check in my dresser. I get some product to match. Ravens will get Howard Chester. Lag up them extras. I'm about to charge up like I drive a Tesla. These rap niggas act just like wrestlers. Paper come around me, I'm scratching no accident. Niggas look down on me cause they ain't never lame in a nigga that
on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998.
Graveyard shift got cooked.
Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
Lying for followers, I never been with you. It's about $1, my niggas
I'm
gon' get it.
Lucas
Take on
Alex,
that
and I'm ready
Yankee,
to send
you
this
want
one
to
away.
fit it too.
And we're underway from the bank.
Every week you with a different crew.
Isaac Window to return.
Get a $150 like it's 10 and 2.
He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped down to a 7-yard gain. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Purdy throwing here. In by George Kittle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now again, it's McCaffrey head right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops Mason no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who already got on short memories. You tell me there's two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give us a big run, that's too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buck up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf and saves the man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. Get some space on the midfield. 3 inside the 30. Cuts to the left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Flushed out of the pocket. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's going to put him up 8-0. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
What I love about this, I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
We ain't had too much, we had to improvise.
Play fake, Jackson. Buying some time right. He's running with it. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for Ravens, 1st down. We've set it down from 37. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Rock flex, 1st down. No gain on that 1st down ball. That's right up the night. Niggas 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Never been that hype when I like. I was drinking
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
right for the night. Used to get what I like.
He's moving up. There is the drop it.
They said they straight like an
That's that may change the next play call as it sends him backwards and a third down.
Never seen no real ice in your life. Let the jury hate the witness and never bring it to light. I got 5 on it. I'ma go and get it if my daughter or my mom on it. Shot him in his drop. Steering wheel ain't left his mind on it. Back against the wall, I put my spine on it. That deal not official. You better not sign on it. Bring it to your address, just like I work for Time Warner. Studying before. We got 9 corners. Judge set a bell, but nobody had a bomb.
His first throw is an interception. Shots on the way. Will take over just outside the red zone. She goes out of bounds. What a call for their first pass of the game. And it would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did it number 1. Number 2 games, Russell Wilson was the separation was in the preparation.
Going to the ground again on first. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through 1. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Oh, he's got it too close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn application and next thing's first down.
Tony Jumbo set on this first and goal.
If I wait for you to die, niggas gon' get it done. Get a dog or get a gun. I'm outside like I got the Lord with me.
McCaffrey.
These niggas never been a ball up. So we get all measured. Everybody
So aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there. It's the matter of the foot. They could have had some points on the board defensively.
Bitches bringing me drama I don't need.
Purdy looking to throw. Bales on the pocket quick. Looking, but will not pass it. Incomplete on second and goal, Brock. It's a sudden run thing to score here. It's a yard away on third and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
See me and try to grow me. I'm somewhere smoking pound cake with both. If you ever
McCaffrey
been
trying to
around,
punch it
you
in.
know.
And he gets in. Touchdown.
Pressure in the small
The
town.
49ers parlay the interception into points.
Back to the hood, look at these
Christian
faces, see they all
McCaffrey, the
proud.
touchdown.
Saying for years, it's time to ball now. You trying to build it up, they
I
focus
just
on tearing you all
seeing the
down. Got
approach
records
of
coming
this
back
entire
goals. I put them on my wall now. I was talking to shooter like,
Yeah, this
look,
running back is running the end zone through the running lane.
the courage trying to call now. They know we got the ball now.
because they
It's
are
time to
setting the
score.
tone.
I was
Two
locked
drives,
up. You answered
two
not a
rushing
call. I got
touchdowns.
around. Niggas with millions, they show me how to ball. If Gucci put it out or Louis dropped
Purdy
it,
to
no, I
throw
got
for
it all. Bagging the pain. Middle of the
Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. They'll fail on the conversion.
You spend all week on 2-point play. You get to your best option, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
A lot of issues. Don't talk about it, you ain't got it with you. If you rat it, you are not official. They
He
might
got
have hated
all
it,
of
but they
that
see
one
you in that
out back
casket
in
and
the
they
end
try to
zone
kiss
for a
you. Fuck
touchback.
niggas, 32 years on this earth. Now I don't trust niggas. If it's time to slide, we going up with it. I ain't have a dollar in my pocket, just a bus ticket. Bunch of homies dying, think I'm running out of luck, nigga. What's up, then it's stuck, nigga.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10.
He done seen enough.
Taking off the pick
Mama
quickly.
tell me
He's
slow
gonna
it down.
throw.
You always in a rush,
Now
nigga.
he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This is Henry on second. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want to have be. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, you're lucky to have limited to the game and NBA.
You seen it how you seen it. I was speeding, my angle was different. I'm just praying the game
Going
get
now on
quit.
first down,
Like
it's
they the day that
Jackson.
life gets boring. Shipping
With
the
the
same
bonnet.
4 minutes.
He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
When they got it. Came from change in my pocket. To Copenhagen, me and Shooter exchanging them dollars. I know they told me to keep it calm, but I came with the wild. Almost went insane in the project.
Jackson to throw it.
San Fran, but I
He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on to the contact.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, could almost just feel this offense's frustration. It's imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
I'm tired, not trying to fuck me from the bottom and got it
Go
up.
here, third down. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
First and 10 at the 25.
Here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Some room to work, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more. Jackson throwing for it. Right to one. He reaches the end zone to the 2-point conversion. Will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
I did niggas a whole lot of favor shit, only my mama would know. Shorty looks Spanish.
Get set, get set.
Oh, you got another.
Try it right with the kick free. And he starts quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. And a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Purdy. On the quick hitter. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From the great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chain. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
The way that I'm living, they know that I got it. Hand me flash, watch you out my body. Best way to stack it, just make a deposit.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. He had a power 3-1 tackle. Let's get back to the line of time.
The one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Fresh out the shower, I taste it.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
19 yards. First down, San Francisco.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't you? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Here's the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to get there. He gets close, Gronk, but he's forced out on what turns out to be the final play of our 2nd quarter. return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers have it down near the opposing 40 after the return to stop. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of the second half.
First down run, Navs and 5, now 2nd and 5. Now it's Purdy. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No left finding George Kittle with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Defensive play of Jarrett Williams incomplete. First time this game they've looked to it. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, it's long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He's back to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. George Kittle the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Buys time, rolling right. And no connection on the 2-point try. It failed. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
They kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pick up a 17. And that's good for Ravens. First down. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That pass falls to the ground, they kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of use it out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the move, headed right. Going for himself. play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. Now we're at the 33 yards. And he set it down two. Bring the offense up to the line. First and 10. He toss right side to Henry. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense. They send it backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And Jumbo set is still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to the defense. I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Now Jackson, rolling out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Trying to get the kid into the States doing the most. Hang around the chopper, Alex Sosa and Valentino Cohen.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Purdy throwing here. Hits him on the out route. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Second down now, they need 7.
Get set, get set. Run around, up.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this third down play. They'll air it out on third. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Play action now, Purdy. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never will see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up to the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Resets, here we go, ball to 44. First down throw for Gibson. Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Going again here on second and 10. Jackson. Andrews out right. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Now I'm doing big business, can't no mortgage, buy a big building, handful clothes, more money, more brother, boy, your ass show told us. I ain't never did shit smart, all a nigga know a big ball. Fuck a nigga get pissed king. The bigger my city done seen.
Long, aim throw. Flush shot out to his right. To McCall himself. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. 25 on that play. It's going to be a Baltimore first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Couldn't thought the bitch fell off. I ain't never did shit small. All the bitch know is big ball. Fuck a bitch, get pissed off. She gon' holler like a hit dog. I ain't worried about y'all hoes. Don't nobody do it like told. Bros bitch out my city. Can't another bitch fuck with, little bitch.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to be set up for with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Now it's Lamar. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's seconds. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Jackson looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2. They'll look to throw it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, maybe stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double team, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, you know how to finish.
That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They're going to pass it here. Money out route complete. He will have the 1st down here for the 49ers. You do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. On the move past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. The big play has him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. And Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They got 21 yards on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Signals, it looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give, it's McCaffrey headed right. Running there on that 7-yard gain, make it 2nd down. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Holy shit, what'd you find?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Empire Mixtapes.
They stick with McCaffrey. And that's just about good, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that's up this way. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. That's where it is and where it stands right now, Kate. That should be the jumper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
It's pretty to throw for him. Force that to his right. He won't get away. It's down. A sack for Baker. Could add in another 2 more to that lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. As they set the 6. Summit team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now here's Lamar. He tucks in and takes off. And he stops the clock and moves the chains. 14 seconds to go. 20 yards on that play. And that's good for Ravens 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down. Lamar out to play fake. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
The Empire.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner high school
squad, but I ain't from the Bronx. One in the band, still play with that drum. Said no, I don't play the radio, home, no radio, play every song that I'm on. Case she ain't know, I go to dawn. Zone 4, Campbellton, roll on phone. Gucci my hat, Gucci my draw. She's on my Angie, cover my ball. Gucci my pant, Gucci my shirt. Gucci hook, yeah, why I keep all that twerk. Gucci bandana on top of my shirt.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, the home of the Commander, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square up. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Commander. Mike Tirico, great oaths and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look, and they have it 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the Russell Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Ball on the 36 now. He was 2nd and a yard.
Dominoes, we knock them down like it's dominoes.
To throw, it's Purdy. We'll find the tight end. Kittle on the right side. He's going to have a 1st down for him. Nice breakup of
So think back earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
running left. He is met and beaten. Behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. They bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on.
Interception. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it.
He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Now I'm the newest superstar in this rap game. I'm D-Wade in both quarters, call me Clutch, man. The Bucks came in the pain, now I'm out the chain. And every bad bitch see me, man, they scream my name.
Okay, what to do now is they come up on second and long.
Come on, come on. They call for it, so I came with that game.
Operating from the gun is Daniel. Leads to Jafari Krusky Miller. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29. And it's first and goal.
You know how like we be looking for like plays, and you do want like this shit like special moves. Nigga, this shit is shitting on his job, but still like
From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
It's something, baby.
First and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2.
Then we had 15 different players,
Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He's got it to the 14-yard line. That run good for 8 does it. A very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A first down throw for Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. This time they're ready for it. Here's the run the left snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
As he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Purdy. Incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go with 30. He completes a Pearson. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's easy to sit here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just not wear down this defense 5,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's over there? Over there.
You got a trust bag in charge. Your dick got hard now. When you was looking at them little bros,
Now, hand off to McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6. Picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And this is the blueprint, like the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 9.
21. Get that. 18.
Here's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good shot. Look there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is from the 35. It's 1st and 10.
I thought I seen it go because your son looked like
King
True X.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I promise, you know. I pull up a bow and a smoke. My cold is the no fucking pro.
Now Daniel.
Even long way from the store.
Downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Not again.
brain. Got look in my car. Like I'm Uncle Bane. From that shit in class. Keep up with my ice and my fashion. I take care of my kid with a passion. I pray to God that they stay happy.
Here's first and 10.
Sleep with his last. They could have freed him.
Count the 60. Here we go. Strike.
But instead they
Throwing
took
now.
advantage.
Daniel.
Ain't getting no fuck.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring, instead they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. So we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? Penalty brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krusky Merritt. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From 31, here is second and 4. Sit it, the man in motion. Krusky Merritt to run again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Third down, they need 5. They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. It's going to be 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Here is McCaffrey. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Johnny Newton there on the stop. Second down, they need 7. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost the yard there.
So there's multiple factors that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design to attack the vulnerabilities of the offensive blocking scheme. And then in this case, the next stage is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he was able to bring him back for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. Very good there.
Hey, what's that? Let people know where you at.
And it's going to force 3rd down.
You told me a lot. So you was right.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Phil, let me know where you at.
To throw, Purdy. He's got a man. Kittle. From pylon, he's pinned. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. for the
I'm baby, you the
touchdown.
best nigga nacho. And I'm still serving from potholes. And I'm still showing that Tahoes. Everybody know I rock so. Bad bitches, yeah, I got those.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Acting realistic, my body different. Hopping the phone and drifting. Tell Drake, lift it. Give him go hell like he clipped it. Pull up, we steps to your babas. We gon' knock you off, my guys. Pull up,
First and 10. Here's Daniel. Finding the veteran tight end, Denver. He's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. 37-yard line. Ready? To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
Everything on me, baby. See, I dress nice. And I'm handsome. Baby, you know you fine. You get all that ass.
And now it's third down.
Them niggas not it. We got heavy motion. I'm smoking on cat piss. 3-5 when I roll up. I'm swinging in traffic. I'm Mr. Beat the Roll up. Fuck the beef, nigga. Where the cheese, nigga? Fire up the joint, boy. Stay on point, boy.
And this will not be a spike. And this is going to blow up on them so much for a fake. It's a sack.
They ain't having not even lip. Mercy, niggas ain't.
In there for the sack.
Real niggas still sitting behind that wall.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down,
two middle fingers and I give them to the law. My neck hurt. Big diamond chain on me, babe. You don't need your purse. Everything on me, babe. She say I dress nice. And I'm handsome.
It's Daniel.
Baby, you know you fine. You get all that ass.
And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got two picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them.
Boy, you snitch. They ain't sitting down. Good evening, ladies. Streets call.
Let's go.
Gucci bag, Big Cat LaFleur, Big Cat LaFleur. Let's get it. Half a brick and a Pyrex pot.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchdown.
Gucci made on the bread and butter. Rock, trap, sell, crack, niggas, scratch a hustle. Pockets battle, Dan, Oprah Winfrey. Gucci made on the roller on the fucking century. Iced out like bacon.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. What a message on the first play. That play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Why you talk so much shit?
for the Niners, first down.
Shout to say, shout a couple stacks. The diamond chain on my neck is doing jumping jacks. Your money shout like
On the handoff to Catcher. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not at the top. Gonna lose a yard.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D-tackle is just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Chase gets the air scrubs when we pick it up. And being cat and a Humvee. Yellow diamonds got me licking like a bone.
Throwing on second down is Curtis. Off balance throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. Gonna set up third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see it completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Here's Purdy. He'll work his way out right. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
Double right.
On the ground, former Notre Damer, Fred Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That non-verbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First down, it is brilliant. And they'll manage to pick up about 4. Linebacker Fred Ward brings him down.
I've started my whole life.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. 2nd and 5.
Every day I wake up, it's like I'm rolling dice. I jump on the flight, get the money, then jump on the flight.
It's another run here for Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to beat him third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis in every offense. These end-of-half scenarios, every play stealing points, make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
I grew up like Junior Healy, I'm a problem.
Here's Stafford.
I'm trying to hit him when he's knocking, even when he's snoring.
That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to be uses the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
After win. Everywhere once I wish I had a twin. The bag I'm in, 10 after 10. Cause we keep them chickens in
But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. Stafford. That's all in at the 2.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. We call it mesh routes or drag routes. We want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on
I got
down.
a trust on me. I cannot tell my business. Stretching out rest, no fitness. Yeah, I swear we ghosts. We need to go down and get this. I put the gang on my shoulders and carry on. I put the stuff on my shoulders and carry on.
Throwing on the back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out.
I gotta stay focused
on
until I
this
take
first
and take
half of play.
Every time I'm closing my eyes, I'm seeing me running from big. She don't speak or don't talk, she shy, she needed something to get lit. You coming and fuck up the vibe, we scratch your name off the list.
Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as his 3rd quarter begins. And we'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
These big bang rolls, I can't trust these hoes, no.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Allen. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw is Stafford. This one completes it. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Open downfield is Parkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams 1st down. Now Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
I've been taking Molly in his lean since the other day night. Quill sipper, have these niggas just a protege. Prototype.
And here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Stafford. Open man is Parkinson. 10. Give up the middle with Williams. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10. To throw is Stafford. Maybe 5 to throw. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far in this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. Stafford to throw it. Taken in, and he will have a 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Going right back to Nakua. Complete. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard's going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so high. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Stafford to throw again. There's man again. Another catch.
The rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Big spot for the Rams as they'll try to add a 2-point conversion now.
2 seconds. That's great.
They're going to try to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They didn't do a whole lot offensively.
Chicken got my trap looking lovely. If my arm was big enough, then dog, I would hug it. 442 cutlass, ain't color, it's mustard. Cost me 5 bricks, but them racks, they were dusty. Bought a whole pound, get the smoke on the Sunday. Made a stupid cap, 70,000 on a Monday. Money so long, stack stretch like a freeway. The depth is in, throwing money on the high. I met this little girlie.
Somebody's in the bathroom.